It's always been about money. Like even when we did this with Nas, right? Shout out to Nas too. When we started going back and forth with Nas, I was like, damn, we can't let end us. It's Nas, because this be bad. Even like when the 50, right? When me and Fifth was going back and forth, I'm like, yo, I gotta say something. We gotta say something because at that time, Fifth was ending his careers. We like, yo, this nigga ending his careers. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
So, you know, as far as music, it was always like, oh, with the money. They the money on. We gotta say something. So when you say competitive, I don't really be, I don't be out here really just, when you think about, people be like, you think about all the music back and forth, beef, rap battle, whatever you want to call it. It's never been me jumping out the window just trying to diss.
Hello everybody, I hope y'all are doing well. What if some of the biggest rap wars in hip-hop were never really fueled by pride at all? Hold up. What if the real fight was always about protecting the business and securing the money? For years, fans were convinced Dipset's battles with 50 Cent and Nas came down to ego, respect, and competition. But listen to this. Camron just shared a completely different side of the story. According to Cam, every major move was tied to business decisions instead of pure emotion. And honestly, that completely changes the way you look at some of hip-hop's most legendary rivalries. Camron explained that he was never interested in going back and forth just for headlines or attention. He says every response came when somebody's actions had the potential to mess with the bag. He even admitted there was genuine concern over what 50 Cent was doing at the time because careers were actually taking serious hits. Man, his comments about Nas were just as unexpected, and they suggest those issues weren't nearly as personal as fans always believed. Now I'm about to let y'all hear exactly what Cam had to say for yourselves. Let's jump right into it.
As far as being competitive, because like I said, seems like everybody's being competitive lately, and that's what goes to my next question. But to dip back, say like on the versus thing, is your competitive edge completely gone to where it's like, I wouldn't even do another versus?
Versus? My competitive edge is not gone. Maybe like rap, but nigga, see, that's the thing about me is that I've always been about competitive getting money. I've always had, and you can say the financial thing out there, whatever. It's always been about money. Like even when we did this shit with Nas, right? Shout out to Nas too. When we started going back and forth with Nas, I was like, damn, we can't let niggas end us. It's Nas, man, because this shit could be bad. Even like when the shit with 50, right? When me and Fifth was going back and forth, I'm like, yo, I gotta say something. We gotta say something because at that time, Fifth was ending niggas' careers. We like, yo, this nigga be ending niggas' careers. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah. So,
as far as music, it was always like, oh, nigga fucking with the money. They fucking with the money on. We gotta say something. So, when you say competitive, I don't really be, I don't be out here really just, when you think about, people be like, you think about all the music back and forth shit, beef, rap battle, whatever you want to call it. It's never been me jumping out the window just trying to diss niggas. It's always been something behind it, whether people understand that or not. But as far as what you said, verses, I didn't want to do the first verses. I wanted to go on tour.
Sure did.
I wanted to go on tour. I said we can do the verses after the tour. I wanted to go on tour and get the money. So when you talk about competitive spirit, I love being competitive about success. That's not going anywhere, no. But I never really gave a fuck about battling. Maybe like before the internet when me, Mason Blood used to go battle niggas, which we was trying to be professionals to get money. You know what I'm saying? So, that was dope back then when we used to go to projects and battle niggas on the east side and St. Nick and Lakeview and go on the hill and, that was cool, but we was trying to perfect our craft to one day make money. But yeah, I'm competitive when it's about trying to win and success in life.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because the reason why I said competitive, because it looks like the student wants to battle the teacher. You taught him how to rap. He feel that he's good enough to battle against you, so he wants to be competitive. And a lot of people don't agree with it. Some people do. Like, either way, it's a show. But you don't want that. And you
What I'm
let
trying
them
to
know.
say is this. This is what I'm trying to explain to you, right? Not you, I'm just saying in general. Jomo is great at saying shit to rile people in the tri-state area up. You see how you just said niggas talking about this, niggas talking about that? We don't know what the fuck niggas talking about. Larry man sent it to him, niggas sent it to me. Niggas sent it to me on the holiday, man. I don't know what the fuck niggas, it's a holiday, my nigga. What the fuck is niggas talking about, my nigga?
Jet ski.
Yeah, like bro, I'm talking about I'll pay attention to this tomorrow. Or tonight when the fucking boat dock. Like, yo, what the fuck are we talking about on the holiday? So I get what you're saying, but the point being is this, right? It just doesn't make sense. To me, it don't make sense. Like I said, if your catalog is as good as you think your catalog is, get in the field. Get in the field and show me that your catalog's that good. Like, you know, like I said, when nigga brought up Nas, right? I'm like, yo, Nas ain't got the #1 hits. Nas doing residencies, bro. Nas perform when he want to perform. Nas opened up secret restaurants. Nas got a secret
I
restaurant.
want to try that too.
Yeah, that nobody know about. That nigga, yo, bro, let me tell you something, right? Successful rappers from the late 90s and early 2000s, they're not rapping full time. They're doing other shit. Nobody, unless you could tell me the person who's doing this full time.
The biggest takeaway from this entire conversation isn't really about rap beef at all. To me, it's really a lesson about business, strategy, and protecting what you've built. Listen to this. That's honestly the part that stuck with me the most after hearing Camron break down his way of thinking. Now, whether you agree with every point he made or not, you've got to admit it's interesting when someone finally pulls back the curtain and explains what was really happening behind the scenes. Fans usually focus on the diss records and the viral headlines. Meanwhile, the artists are often making moves based on business that most people never get to see. One thing I respect is that Camron didn't try to make every situation sound deeply personal. He made it clear that if someone's actions threatened the business or the bag, then responding became necessary. And honestly, that's a completely different way to view hip-hop than the version many fans have believed for years. At the same time, I also think this shows just how easy it is for the audience to misunderstand what's really going on. We naturally assume everything comes down to emotions because that's the side we're shown. But hold up, these artists are also protecting brands, careers, and long-term opportunities. And both of those realities can exist at the same time. So let me throw this question to all of y'all. Do you think Camron was right when he said the situations with 50 Cent and Nas were driven more by business than personal feelings? And now that we've had time to look back on everything, who do you think played those moments the smartest for their long-term career? Was it Camron, 50 Cent, or Nas? If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and let me know your thoughts down below.